आपकी रिसर्च करते समय आपके ब्रदर के बारे में भी हमने देखा। तो आपके ब्रदर एक्टर हैं और एक बहुत फेमस मूवी है बॉलीवुड मूवी आईएनएस गाजी, उसमें भी वो आए हैं।
Yeah, so I must compliment you for the research you have done. My brother actually, before being an actor, he is a very die-hard फौजी. उन्होंने मुझे देख करके मोटिवेट होकर के फादर को देख करके फौज ज्वाइन की एंड ही ज्वाइन थ्रू OTA. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली उनके साथ कुछ मेडिकल कंडीशंस डेवलप हो गई. ही हैड अ वेरी हाई कोलेस्ट्रॉल इन हिज बॉडी. वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा था क्यों. एट अ वेरी यंग एज ऑफ 24-25, and because of which he got blacked out and he was admitted. and फिर कैटेगरी वगैरह हो गए. तो मैंने उनसे कहा कि ये एक ऐसी प्रॉब्लम है आपकी जो कि आपके कंट्रोल के बाहर है. इट इज इनहेरेंट. सो विद दिस मेडिकल कंडीशन he wouldn't have probably succeeded into the army. When I say success means he wouldn't have been able to rise to higher ranks because his medical condition would have come in between. So he asked me, Bhaiya, what should I do? I said, you look for an alternative career because you still are young. And on medical conditions, then so he was in any case an OTA officer. So उसमें 5 years पे exit allowed था. तो he was given an exit. But yes, he was a very prolific writer. So वो लिखते बहुत अच्छा थे. And in fact, एक लाइन में मैं टच करूंगा कि he was a BSc student. He wanted to grow in a science thing, but he realized that he is a better writer. So when he went for his post graduation, he went to MA, and he did his post graduation in Hindi, which was unheard of in those days. कि आप हिंदी में पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करेंगे. Then he says, no, bhai, I will do it in Hindi and I will become a lecturer in my university. See how he was meandering. So probably now when I analyze him, I realize that he had that little poetic trait in him right from very young days, which he was not identified initially. But when he got the time to bloom, that caught his way. So now what he has done is, after leaving the army, he started writing. He became a content writer. He became what they call it in the advertisement world, copywriter. He started doing copywriting. For good about 10 years, he did copywriting for big firms. Then he decided to open his own firm. So his firm is called Captions Communications. He settled in Hyderabad. His firm is doing very well. So after establishing his firm, then he became philanthropist. उसने भी फौज के जितने भी बच्चे थे उनको फ्री में ट्रेनिंग देना शुरू कर दिया वहाँ पे. He, just as a philanthropy, he started like that. He's still continuing. Then he took to acting as a theatre he used to do in his school. He said, why should I not go back to theatre? So he did theatre. He did a lot of plays which were very well known. One of his very well known plays is this enacting Ravan. He has enacted this writer, I'm forgetting his name, जिसमें picture भी बनी है. So that player also very famous. Then he said, why should I not write plays? So he started writing his plays. So now he has got a collection of plays. He's got collection of poems. Then he has his own YouTube channel called Katrane. So he's in that on every occasion, and all very patriotic poems he writes. It's very treat to see and listen to his poems. I think by now he already touched about collection of about 100 or so. He has done that, and he also got the opportunity to do the films. So when he got that opportunity through his plays, he did this film Ghazi Attack. What you are talking about, Ghazi Attack, and that he had a major role. One of the Indian submarines, one of the crew of those 6 members, besides the 3 main characters, one of the balance of the 3 characters, he was there. Since the very big stars came from Bollywood, he got relegated to the balance 3. Otherwise, in a Telugu movie, he would have been amongst those top, one of the roles in the top 3. He is well known, and he has acted in some other movies in all shades of character roles that he has played. So I think he is well settled there and enjoying his life that way. So he is now gone into totally a field probably of your kind field, and he is enjoying life.
और आप भी टैलेंटेड हैं. हमने आपका भी देखा, आप भी पेंटिंग्स करते हैं.
Nice to put that as a talent. Yeah, I do. Painting was my hobby. I learned this in school. हमारे एक टीचर होते थे मिस्टर DN व्यास. Initially when I was at home, I used to do little painting. My father does painting, so I learned it from him. Probably my mother also does painting, so I learned from them. So they taught me initially, but I went to the school. So since I had a little bit of knowledge, my school art teacher, Mr. D.N. Vyas, picked me up. He probably nurtured me further, and I participated in a painting exhibition as a child from my school at all India level, and I got a consolation prize as a child artist, child painting artist, I must say. And then I joined NDA. Luckily, there was a painting club there, and again there was an artist there also. So it was natural for me to join that club. So I joined NDA painting club, then IMA painting club, and it just continued actually. And since it was my hobby, and I got the opportunities, so I have continued this till I joined the army. And once I joined the army, I realized that I'm not getting that adequate time. So I just left the hobby aside and focus on to more professional things. But after retirement, I think I found my brush and paint back. So I started dabbling into them all over again. Very soon, they have fixed up for an exhibition for me. So maybe in this new year, maybe if all the paintings go as per design, I'll call you for my exhibition.
Sure, बिल्कुल।
Yeah, that's how it is.
ठीक है, तो अब पेंटिंग की नर्चरिंग से हम एनडीए की नर्चरिंग पे आना चाहेंगे।
Okay.
एनडीए में जब आपने एंटर किया, आपके दो रोल्स थे। एक तो आपने पहले कैडेट के तौर पे भी देखा, बाद में आपने उसको इंस्ट्रक्टर बन के भी देखा। तो कैसे थे इनिशियल डेज जब आपने कैडेट के तौर पे वहाँ पर गया, कैसे ग्रूमिंग होती थी?
So, if you're talking to my days as cadet, of course, every cadet के लिए उसका days बहुत tough होता है, because he comes to from a school background, he comes to a training environment, and training environment का मोड ही ऐसा होता है कि एक limited time के अंदर एक total आपका जो syllabi है उसको cover करना होता है, both physical, mental, professional, educational, all your hobbies and other qualities that have to be built in you, like horse riding, firing, cross country. There's a whole lot of activities which are there. All that is compressed in that 3 years time frame. So suddenly, for anybody who's coming from a civil life, आपकी एक दो hobbies होंगी, but suddenly here you are put through lot of leadership traits. Then you realize कि इतने कम टाइम में करना है, तो समय की तो हमेशा कमी रहती है। तो इस लाइफ को जो आसानी से अडेप्ट कर लेते हैं, उनके लिए ट्रेनिंग बड़ी अच्छी होती है, और कुछ लोगों को थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम लगता है। तो ट्रेनिंग इज ऑलवेज टफ। कोई ये नहीं बोलेगा मेरे लिए बड़ी आसान थी, चाहे आप मुझसे पूछे या मेरे सुपीरियर से पूछे या आजकल के बच्चों से भी पूछे, ट्रेनिंग इज ऑलवेज टफ फॉर हिम फ्रॉम हिज लाइफ, फ्रॉम हिज स्टाइल ऑफ लिविंग। बट आई थिंक ट्रेनिंग का काम भी यही होता है। नाउ दैट आई हैव बीन थ्रू एज एन इंस्ट्रक्टर देयर, मेरे 95th NDA course was the first course that came to me as young boys inducted into the NDA, and I was their DS. We called Divo in NDA, divisional officer. And I was very happy to receive this 30 odd bunch of young boys right from the school and bubbling because they were all selected through this harsh process of selection. But I told them life is not going to be easy. You've got to really mend yourself, and I'm very happy that these boys worked very hard and they gradually matured, and this is the course which gradually grew along with me for my 2 years of stay there. They came from the basic absolute novice to I nurtured them to the time when they were ready to take on anything after going through 2 camps in NDA, and that's a very great feeling of achievement. बहुत अच्छा लगता है। And not only that, I met many of them in my journey subsequently. Today my cadets are brigadiers in the Indian Army and equivalent. So it looks very good, and soon I think very soon they will become generals. So it feels good. In fact, my wife also has taught in NDA. She has NDA. There is a academic curriculum also. We were newly married, and she was into. She's a historian, so she was into this line. So luckily, there was a history teacher ad hoc appointment vacant. So she applied for it and she got selected. So she also has taught in NDA to the cadets. So some of the cadets of mine are also her cadets. So yeah, we feel very good about it when they come and meet us, and it gives a very good feeling. NDA is a lovely place. They make men out of you. You come as a young young boy and you pass out as a young man, ready to take on anything in the world. I'll put it this way.
इस चीज़ को मैं एलेबोरेट करने के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा। हमने जनरल एसवीपी सिंह से बात करी थी, उससे पहले जनरल कोचर से बात करी थी। उन्होंने कुछ कुछ एस्पेक्ट्स बताए कि इंडिया में कैसे हम ट्रेन करते हैं, टेक्निकलिटीज़ नहीं, बट जैसे हाँ कुछ कुछ पनिशमेंट्स बताई या ऐसे कैसे हम झटका देते हैं कि अब आप इस एनवायरनमेंट में हो। कोई ऐसा लेसन याद है आपको कि हाँ फेवरेट लेसन है आपका कैडेट्स को देने के लिए?
ऐसा फेवरेट लेसन तो नहीं है। द ओनली थिंग आई यूज्ड टू टेल, जो मैंने हर कैडेट को बोला, जो मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में फॉलो की, जनरली आई टीच एंड प्रीच व्हाट आई हैव डन टू माई सेल्फ, बिकॉज मुझे सबसे ज्यादा सीख उसी से मिलती है। तो आई शुड टेल देम कि आप जब इस मुश्किलों का सामना कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज सम कैडेट्स आर नॉट वेरी गुड इन रनिंग। 10 किलोमीटर दौड़ना आसान नहीं है। आप किसी से पूछे, स्ट्रीट से उठा के किसी को बोले स्टार्ट रनिंग 10 किलोमीटर, इट्स नॉट इजी, इट टेक्स टू बिल्ड स्टेमिना। लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि आप दौड़ नहीं सकते, आपको पता भी नहीं कि आप में वो स्टेमिना है कि नहीं है, तो दैट यू हैव टू डिस्कवर योरसेल्फ। तो आई हैव ऑलवेज टोल्ड देम दैट डोंट स्टॉप, दिस इज द टाइम, एवरीथिंग विल कम टू यू, सम थिंग्स विल कम टू यू फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, आपको करना ही है। जैसे स्विमिंग पूल में आपको जंप लगाना पड़ता था फ्रॉम 7 मीटर्स, हमारे टाइम में होता था। अगर आप स्विमिंग जानते हैं तो इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर यू, बट इफ यू डोंट नो स्विमिंग, आई वाज अ सिंकर, I did not know swimming. Oh, मेरा first entrance to swimming pool was, there was a 3-meter board. They said go on top of the board. I thought maybe they are familiarizing me. Well, now you jump. It was so difficult. I was not able to take this step. But then this was told to me by my seniors and school boys who have gone there कि don't hesitate. जब वो बोलेंगे जब आँख बंद करके कूद जाना, बाकी सब हो जाएगा. So I had that. I did that. मेरा तो वो निकल गया, but then those people who did not have this backing, they had to be told, some had to be pushed. So there are many places where you are pushed beyond the limits, and then you discover yourself कि मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ. Today if I tell you, you live without food and water, you don't know for how long you can live. Your body doesn't know, but if I make you do it, then you will know कि okay, I can live like this for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or maybe whatever number of days. So NDA gives a great opportunity for everyone, to my mind, to explore oneself. Though we don't take anybody to extreme, but we do tell people that challenges will come, and in those challenges don't give up. तो मेरा एक मूल मंत्र, which I always tell, it's a very good poem, which has impressed me throughout the life. It's called "Don't Quit." अगर आप इसे गूगल करेंगे तो निकलेगी. I exactly don't know it, but it's something like don't give up, don't quit, because if you have an ambition and aspirations, you must work hard, follow it with passion, but don't you ever quit, because you don't know how close you are to summit. तो आपको पता नहीं कि you are reaching there, and you may just quit there, or maybe you're halfway through, maybe you're somewhere. So this I used to tell. So whenever there were many kind of tests which the people had to give the cadets, and वो एक टेस्ट हमारे होता है कि you climb the rope gallows में you climb the rope, and the arms do get tough, stiff. So I said, don't worry, just 1 arm length more, and some people give up, some people go and touch the top. So that is what teaches them don't quit. And actually I feel this particular lesson is the most important lesson. I feel that when I have been given this, not only in NDA, wherever I have been in commanding position, to whosoever I have taught, I have given this lesson: don't quit. आप मेहनत करेंगे, जज्बे के साथ काम करेंगे, तो लक्ष्य तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा आपको. There is no doubt about it. And in the Indian Army, there is nothing like quitting. We do those things which people have actually quit. तो अगर नेशन को आपके से भी भरोसा उठ जाएगा, तो फिर क्या है? So we are the last tool. We can't give up. That's what I feel, and that is the lesson which I have given to all my youngsters for the life. I follow it till today, myself. I have taught the same thing to my children also. Don't quit. And sometimes they come back and they tell me, Papa, today we were facing this, and I remembered you don't quit, so I didn't give up, and fortunately I have overcome the hill. That's one thing I think I like to convey through your podcast.
Okay.